And we're actually gonna ult here just because everyone's pretty low, and put supporting song. Boom, big heals and supporting song on everyone, which is very, very, very nice. Can I get a drum roll, please? Bam! And today's video is on the one, yours truly and only, the boy Ahmed. Ahmed is the newest unit that came out in the latest patch in Dislyte, and we're going to be going over his kit and showing some gameplay of him. And I'm also going to share what I personally think about him. First off, aesthetically, I love his fit. He looks like a R&B pop star, you know what I'm saying, like singer, which he is. Like, that's how he's introduced in the video, so I love the vibe, I love the look. Second, his skills. He's a 5-star win attuned unit, and he is a support, right? So he does the main support job that he does is healing, reduces cooldown, and puts his unique supporting song on his allies to increase their attack even further. Let's start off with his skill 1, right? So his skill 1 attacks an enemy 3 times. Each hit deals damage equal to 50% of attack plus 2% of max HP. Heals an ally's HP equal to 4% of the caster's max HP, right? Basically, he scales off HP his healing, and that's his main job. So you're gonna want to stack him with a lot of HP because he heals 4% of his HP and he attacks 3 times. You want to build him with as much HP, and as far as his builds, we're gonna go over that in a little bit. So yeah, it's a pretty simple attack. Each hit he throws out, he heals a unit. Basically, that's it for his skill 1. But it starts getting actually pretty juicier in his skill 2, right? Warm harmonics. Each time GEB casts a healing ability actively, he passively heals an ally with the lowest HP. Basically, it's an extra heal on top of his skill 1. If a target suffers from a max HP penalty, restores the target's max HP threshold by 5% and clears disease debuff. We all know disease debuff makes the person not heal, be able to get healed if they have that debuff on them. So he's like, oh, no problem, I'll take that debuff off of you and I'll also heal you. Now he doesn't dispel other buffs. The only thing he does dispel is disease and the HP's penalty, like that are being put on you and your allies by like characters like Hyde, especially, right? Hyde is notorious for this, where he drops your HP ceiling on his auto attacks, and he, you know, we all know Hyde's a menace. So this is actually a really good character for characters that have that type of ability. But that's, I feel like that's just a little cherry on top, right? The HP ceiling. But this is his real main thing, right? His unique buff. He applies 1 stack of supporting song, right, for each heal. If the target's HP is below 50%, applies another stack of supporting song. So supporting song, it's an undispellable buff because it's his unique buff, and it grants plus 2% base attack per stack, and it stacks up to 25 times. So at max, when they have the 25 stacks, they get a 50% attack boost, right? And he's basically, as he's healing and doing these heals, and doing his abilities and fighting and counter attacks, and as he's going, he's going to be putting supporting song on all your teammates and giving them attacks and heals and making sure that he can heal them and taking off that disease debuff off of them. So yeah, he's going to put a stack of supporting song per heal, and he's going to put another stack if they're below 50 HP. So this passive also gives them another heal on top of his heals. And then we're going to go ahead and finish it off with his ultimate. His ultimate animation looks amazing. I love it. It's called World Stage. It reduces all allies' abilities cooldown by 1 turn, which is huge because, you know, having your turn get off cooldown by 1 it's so crucial and just so important to get that extra cooldown. You remember, you got to use your ability mons in order to sometimes get the cooldown reduction on some of these abilities, right? So they can go on a turn cooldown. But he just naturally, when he ults, he just straight up reduces everyone's cooldown on all their abilities by 1, take them off, so they can go ahead and recycle through their abilities a lot faster. So that's actually huge. And it sounds nice, but it's a lot more important than what it sounds, right? And he performs a single target heal 10 times. Each heal targets the lowest HP ally, restoring their HP equal to 8% of the caster's HP. Again, he scales off AP and not affected by cooldown buffs or debuffs. So if there's a move, so if the enemy has someone that increases your cooldowns, like you know, Pritzker, basically he nullifies that, right? And yeah, so he's gonna heal a target. He's gonna heal the lowest targets 10 times. So basically he's gonna be separate. He's gonna heal people that are low, and once that person that was low goes up, and he's gonna find the next person to heal to boost them up, right? And then on and so forth. And then each person he's healing, remember, he's given a supporting song, and if they're below 50%, it's another heal, right? I mean, it's another stack of supporting song. On top of that, with his passive just keeps proccing every time he heals, it's just an extra heal. So this guy is a healing machine, and that's basically what he is. He's a healing machine that buffs your team's attack, reduces their cooldown, so he can amplify your team's damage and efficiency. As far as his build right now, the most popular one is healing efficiency and counterattack, and I totally agree with this. The only thing I would say is with the healing efficiency, make sure you get those substats to pick up the HP bonuses. You want to get that, and also you want to put that counterattack, so every time he does his skill 1, he's just constantly healing, right? He's just constantly healing and doing damage and putting some supporting song on everyone. The next best, most popular build is the Windwalker set with the counterattack. Again, counterattack is very important, and Windwalker set, it's good because you're going to be recycling through your S1 a lot faster and putting those supporting songs up, and also recycling through your ultimate, so you can reduce your team's cooldown and boosting their attack with his ultimate, right? I definitely believe this is the second best build for him, I believe. And I also forgot to mention his captain ability is increase ally HP by 30%, which is good. And increasing his HP just further increases his heals. So if you want to have extra heals and have more HP and tankiness to your team, more survivability, you can go ahead and do that and put him as your lead. Now, I did not have the luxury of pulling Ahmed. I did try to pull him. I made a video of my summons, and I'm saving up more cards and crystals so I can go ahead and try to summon him again. There's no promises, right? The rates are really high, and it's really hard for me to get them because the pity is pretty deep and expensive. I'm gonna go ahead and farm up the free resources in the game, and then I'll make another summoning video on my second attempt at Ahmed, and hopefully we can pull him, but if not, it's okay. But one thing I do like that Dislyte has is that in his event there, you can actually try out the new character in their trial missions. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And before we jump into this match, I would highly appreciate it if you guys subscribe to your boy. We're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, and also like the video if you like the video. Okay, so Bonnie puts her cooldown thing on us. So Bonnie went first, we got Seer on us, but now we're gonna have Dahlia. We're gonna push everybody up, and we're gonna put some protection on everyone. It looks like Lin Xiao might die, right? It looks like she might die, but we're gonna go ahead and use her ult. Remember, we're gonna heal from our passive because it's an extra heal, and it's gonna do an even extra supporting song on top of the regular supporting song, and it's gonna keep healing him. And then I think once it goes to full, it's just gonna bounce around to whoever, I believe, and just start giving random supporting songs. So let's see how that works. There's the ult. Boom. Okay, yeah, so as you see, it healed her back up to full, and put 7 stacks of supporting song on her right here. So as you can see, 7, and remember, it's 2% of attack per supporting song. And so after she got topped off, we got 3 randomly on Ahmed and 2 on Gabriel, right? So it's pretty random. After he tops off a person, he'll start giving the supporting songs to random people. But either way, it's still nice to have supporting just extra attack in general, you know? So we're gonna go ahead and do our ultimate with our stacks of supporting song and 70k damage, not bad. And we're gonna go ahead and just finish this off with Chloe. And yeah, I believe we'll just move on to the next match. Okay, so we're using them again. Okay, we got a lot of debuffs on here. This is bad. This is the second difficulty, right? But we're gonna go ahead and push as per usual. We're gonna go ahead and put this immunity on us just in case she gets the detonation going. Right here, I don't think we need our ultimate, so we're gonna save it and we're gonna use our S1, right? So we're gonna attack and then heal our lowest ally, which will be her, and yeah, we'll see how this goes. So there's the first heal. So it healed her, and then it healed him since he was the next lowest HP because of his passive, right? So per hit, you know, it heals the passive also. So we got us 1 stack of supporting song on her, and we got 2 stacks of supporting song on Chloe. So we're gonna go ahead and ult here. Boom. We're gonna just basically cleave them down with Chloe's ult. And that's that. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, so here we go. Got Lin Xiao going. Let's go ahead and push everybody up here. Let's put defense buff and immunity on everybody. We don't need the ult right now, so we're just gonna go ahead and damage this Wukong a little bit. We healed the Lin Xiao and our Dahlia here a little bit. They're going on the offensive. We're pretty low. We have immunity, so everybody's, oh my god, almost dead. So we'll see what we can do here. We got a lot of defense down debuffs on everyone. We're gonna go ahead and slice and dice. Now it's the Lin Xiao. We'll try to CC him, and I believe that's GG. We'll try to defense down, and we'll do a heal here. Let's see how big this heal here. He remember, he's also getting the plus 30% HP captain lead, so he's actually gonna be healing more since his healing scales off HP, right? So let's go ahead and see that. That's pretty good healing. Right? So, and he put a lot of stacks of supporting song on everyone. He put 6 here, 6 here, 2 here, 5 here, and 4 here. So really impressive with how much he can heal. This is the last one we're gonna do. Okay, so they go first. Falcon does his ultimate. Eye of Horse on everyone. It's gonna be a little tricky, right? Because when I attack, he has a chance of attacking us. So we're gonna go ahead and put the defensive buff on us, and we're actually gonna ult here just because everyone's pretty low, and put supporting song. Boom, big heals and supporting song on everyone, which is very, very, very nice. Always having that extra damage is always nice. Yeah, we're gonna go for the ultimate. Chloe has 2 stacks of supporting song, so she gets 44% attack boost. And on top of the already attack boost I'm getting from the Dahlia, right? So that's actually very, very strong. But yeah, I feel like he will shine a lot more in bruiser comps and comps that control, just because they will be up a lot longer. Right now I mainly run cleave teams. These teams are very squishy. It's either win the game in the first few rounds, or if not, I basically lose. My final thoughts on Ahmed: I think he's a great support and a great healing addition to any team comp, honestly. Do I think he's like a game-breaking 5-star unit? From my testing through the trial of using Ahmed, I don't think he's like oh my god, like, you know, he's a must summon game-breaking unit. But he is cool. He is a great support. Also, remember, this Ahmed that we're using in trial doesn't have any gear, so his healing numbers can be actually even more insane. Yeah, but I think he's definitely a top tier healer, right? But yeah, I don't think he's like a game breaking unit, but he is very, very, very strong, right? So yeah, if you got him, congrats. If you didn't, it's okay. We can always try to farm up the free resources, and he's gonna be in the pool, and we got future 5 stars to look forward to. That's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment down below with your thoughts. I would love to hear them, and I'll see you guys in the next one. It's your boy Jadaa. I'm out. Peace.